Alright, man, I want to welcome y'all, man, back to FP Boxing. Man, this just a quick little update, man. I've been checking out that, BJ Flores is actually pushing to replace Shannon Briggs in, a Kwando fight for that, regular WBA title fight. So he is actually pushing to be the replacement for Shannon Briggs, which BJ was actually on the undercard of that fight anyway. So, he just had a fight recently, back in February, I believe, where he moved up from cruiser and actually stopped the guy in the first round. So, he actually trying to get in there, man. He said it's a big opportunity for him, and he actually trying to get in there, and he said it ain't no reason to cancel the card, and he said, he ready and he prepared to take on the challenge with a 2 weeks notice. After Shannon the Cannon, man, it's just a disappointment, man, to see him actually, make his way back in the conversation of the boxing world and, kind of let his fans down, the people that's, behind him and following him, with a failed urine test. They say that, they've been testing since the announcement of the fight, and Kwando people actually said, the holdup during negotiations was Shannon and his team actually was, on the fences about doing the vital testing. So, maybe Kwando and his people maybe had some information, and that's the reason why they was pushing for the drug testing so hard. So, with 2 weeks out, man, he actually sent his sample in May 14th, and his results was in by May 16th. They did his testing in UCLA laboratories, and how they do the said he had high levels showing of testosterone in his urine. So they test by the ratio factors, and it's only allowed like a 4-to-1 ratio is passing fathers with the drug testing in Nevada. And Shannon test results came back as a 7.89-to-1 ratio, with his testosterone levels being super high. But BJ Flores is actually ranked right now number 11 with the WBA, and record is 33-3-1, and he's actually saying he ready to do his thing. But man, it's just a big disappointment with Shannon, man. I'm a big fan of his, and man, and wishing the best for him. He had legal obligations where he can push for a B sample of the failed A test. But, that's at his own discretion where he have to come up with the money to pay for it. And most likely, if the A test was positive, the B probably is going to be the same thing as well. So, right now, the fight is looking like it's, canceled right now. Unless, maybe they doing the negotiations right now with BJ Flores to step in for him. I don't know. But it's just a quick little update on it. Alright, man, I want to welcome y'all, man, back to FP Boxing. Man, this just a quick little update, man. I've been checking out that BJ Flores is actually pushing to replace Shannon Briggs in a Kwando fight for that regular WBA title fight. So he is actually pushing to be the replacement for Shannon Briggs,